I'll do my pretty little cake. They can do their roast vagina cake.
That really is quite beautiful.
And I think we should speak about them more often.
I've got 3 children. Staying at home with them is like my favourite part of life. They don't class it as a job, but it is definitely the hardest job out there. If you guys fancy helping me cook dinner, you are totally welcome. All I could say is this is me, and hopefully they can understand it.
So is this the famous John?
Yeah, that's the one.
How long have you two been together?
8 years.
So do you always cook?
Yeah, he's probably cooked about 10 times.
So once a year, it's all right.
Does that bother you?
Yeah, I'd much rather him cook more.
What about like the laundry, the washing, that clean the house?
He will just hoover and mop.
But you are predominantly doing like the housework, the cooking, bring up your kids.
Yeah, I do literally feel like I do it all.
I just would never, ever put up with someone who wasn't going to do 50-50 with the housework and the cooking.
Right, is everybody finished?
Yeah. I'm going to be one of those women that's really rich, got my stay-at-home husband, and then I'm going to fuck off on holiday and get a nanny. Wow, people are going to hate me, aren't they?
So we talk about work a lot. When the kids are in bed, I go out and do private tutoring. And there's another thing that I really enjoy and getting an income from, and that's making cakes. So I've made you all a little cake, just decorate them however you want to sort of represent yourself. Yeah?
What are you going to put on your cake?
Vagina.
I was going to do that.
Great minds think alike.
So Jo's seen my vagina, so she's going to do mine. I haven't seen Jo's vagina, but I'm going to have a little guess. I think it's got some pubes.
Oh my God, that looks amazing.
Sort of go around.
And so this is what you're up until like 2 or 3 in the morning doing?
My partner pays for the rent and all the bills and things, but I feel like I've got financial independence to an extent. I don't like the thought of having to say, can I have some money for some petrol, or can I have some money to buy the kids some new shoes.
There's a big difference between Beth's idea of financial independence compared to mine. I don't actually rely on a man. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything that I do is me. I go to work, I make my own money. Yep. I imagine everything worst case scenario. So say her and John, God forbid, they, up, divorced, then she actually has nothing.
So if you want to make hair, which I guess you're going down that route with the old vagina vibe, this is like called an extruder. So you shove the icing through there and you squeeze out different shapes.
After uni, like, what did you want to do career-wise?
So I wanted to be a vet my whole childhood.
Do you regret not going after doing what you want to do, like a passion?
Well, I always wanted kids early, and the career sort of, I don't know, I don't even really remember thinking too much about the career side of things.
Did you plan all your children?
Yeah, so I had my last year left at Nottingham Uni. I just stopped taking the pill, and then about 3 months later I fell pregnant. I still did the degree. I've still got that piece of paper, and
you're an educated woman.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
As soon as all kids are at school, that's when I'm going to train to be a teacher, get a PGCE, and then be a teacher full-time.
Guess what that is?
Cute! It's quite big.
Oh, that is totally cool.
So how old do you plan to be for you working as a career for yourself?
I'd like to have one more child. So as soon as I have another child, then when that child is 5 and at school.
It's a long time to put a career on hold, and because to me I think being a working woman is really important.
Yeah.
So would you be willing to wait another, say, 7 years before you even started a career?
With the last child, I don't just want to say, oh no, I've decided I want a career, so you're going to miss out on your childhood. This is just part of the life plan. You've just got to
Can I
interrupt?
Hearing what you've said about your work and that, I still classify you as a working woman. You know, you're a businesswoman, you are a working mother.
I just feel like I've really got best of both worlds. I'm with my kids all day, that I feel like most stay-at-home mums want, but then I can go out and get some money for myself.
As a woman that hasn't got a degree, it's more frustrating for me, because when I see a woman that, is so well educated, just happy to be that stay-at-home mom, it's soul-destroying for me. So I'm like, work!
She really has chosen to be a stay-at-home mom. It seems like that's actually what she wanted more than a career. Really not something that appeals to me, but if it works for her, then I'm really happy for her.
I Don't know why anyone would want a career over motherhood. Watching them, you know, play with each other and developing their own little characteristics, that is so much more fulfilling and rewarding to me.
I need to have Yemeni scalp.
My vagina is quite big.
Well, it's close up, that's why. That was my vision of it from the strip club.
Joe and Ellen are both very open with their, you know, views on all things sex, whereas I'm a bit like, I'll only tell my friends. I just like, okay, leave them to it and I'll do my pretty little cake. They can do their gross vagina cake.
I'm done. That really is quite beautiful.
And I'm a big fan of my own, and I think we should speak about them more often.